Alright, today I'm going to do half of this wall because my husband has to help me get up on that high part of the wall. But that's alright. I'm going to start and I'm going to do what I can do by myself. This paint, look at that. It's aqua blue and it looks like it needs to be stirred again in here. Really good because the colors have separated. This is my husband's side of this bedroom's weird because it has sinks in the bedroom. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's the way the house was when we bought it, so here we are. I think that idea is old. My parents put, when they built their house in, like the 1960s, early 1960s, I think, they put sinks down in one of the bedrooms in their house. And they were sinks right in the bedroom. So the idea was so that my brothers, when they got older, could shave their face and basically do the same thing they would do in the bathroom in their bedroom without, being in the bathroom. So freeing up bathroom space, I guess. Oh, I shake a little bit because it's a hereditary, it's called like familial shakes or tremors. And it definitely is hereditary because my father had it. My older sister got it. I got it, but we didn't get it until we were in college. And then it showed up. So if you see me shaking, I can't control that. It's not Parkinson's. It's like a hereditary familial shakes. I'm hoping that by doing the carnivore diet that I can alleviate that, maybe. We'll see. And I feel like it has been working. So let's get going. I'm going to paint like up past this light to begin. And like I said, this is aqua blue. And I'm just going to paint this wall here. I'll start here. Make sure I get it covered really nice and good. Because like I said, I'm just doing touch-ups. I've already painted this wall, but I'm doing touch-ups because I can see white streaks in my paint. So we're gonna move across the wall here. And yes, I know I'm a little crazy painting with a 2-inch brush, but like I said before, I like the control and I like the coverage because I know I'm going to get really good coverage and make sure that every inch is covered. Get this done before my husband comes home. I leave those holes in the wall because just in case someone wants to use those in the future. That's just my opinion. I'm actually buying smart mirrors and I'm putting them on both sides here. And they will cover the holes because the mirrors are big. But those are for a smaller size. But maybe in the future, if we sell this house, then someone will Who knows? Utilize those. I grew up on a farm in Idaho, and we worked all the time. My mom had a chore list every day, every day, every day without fail. Even as adults, when we came to visit, my mom had her chore list, because that was just the way it was. I wonder if I turn this light on, if you'll be able to see. Let's see what you can see. Maybe. It's just, I didn't want the light above me on because I don't want to get hot. And I think I'll turn that off because it feels hot to me. But yeah, move across this wall, make it perfect. I put my new light covers on and I don't want to take them off, so I have to be super careful not to flick paint on it. See if I can just go as close as I can to there. I think the hardest part about painting is detail work, because you have to go back and then, in my opinion, it gets a little more technical because you're gonna do all of the detail on your walls and your doors. Even on the outside of your house, you're gonna be doing the fascia, the trim under the eaves. That's a lot of detail work, especially if you have a big house. I'm not saying I have a big house, but it's big enough. Big enough to make me work hard. even this other light, gets hot after a while. I wonder if I should turn a fan on here. Maybe that fan right there will help me out. I put new fans in my house. And I put all new windows in my house. It's been my project now for a few years. And I'm still working on it. I can't wait until I can put black shutters on my yellow house. I love that look, yellow house with black shutters. I think it's so nice. All right, let's see here if I come on this side. Come down and do this very carefully. Okay, did I do that bottom? I can't even remember. Seriously, I think early Alzheimer's is setting in. just kidding. I don't really, but I notice that I get a little forgetful sometimes. Gotta use your mind so you don't lose your mind. Gotta exercise it like you would a muscle. I think this will look good once I get another coverage on here. Look nice and clean. No more white streaks that I can see, hopefully. Because, you know, once that gets in your brain, you can't get it out. Because I think women are obsessive. Maybe men are too. But I know for myself, I definitely am obsessive. And if I know something's not done completely, correctly, it gets in my mind until I take care of it, right? I think a lot of people, or a lot of us, are that way. We like it to be perfect. And we probably all have a perfection complex. All right, good. That looks good. I think I'll come over to this side and do this lower corner. And go all the way across. Take care of that so that I can just paint the other section without worrying about that lower part. I hope you can see. Can you see? Is that paint can in the way? No, I think you can see. Usually I pick the paint out, but this time I told my husband, after 26 years, he could pick all the paint this time, the color, because I'm not a big fan of blue, and I think a lot of men like blue and, you know, those kind of colors, like blue and green. And so my husband picked this aqua blue. I do like this color of blue. Certain blues, I don't like navy blue. I think that's very ugly. But certain blues are very, very pretty. If they look like the ocean, I'm good with that. Because I love the ocean. love the ocean. I grew up in Idaho, so there was no ocean. So when I became an adult, I had to get to the ocean. But I did grow up on a river and had a beautiful, beautiful life on the river. We'd wake up early in the morning, get the full boat, which is like an 18-foot kayak. Me and my sisters, whoever wanted to go, at 5 o'clock in the morning, when the water was glass and you could double paddle as fast and hard as you could across that water. So nice, very beautiful. I think that water is essential in life. Like, not only drinking it, but you need to go be near water. Because in my opinion, water makes me feel young. And I think it makes everyone feel young. And I think if you stand by the ocean, you realize how small you are, that you're not as big as you think you are, which is good. It's a good thing to get some perspective on that. Okay, let's see here. Sometimes it's hard to see. You can't always see your line, but you know pretty much where it is, so you just go with that. Go with the flow. I gotta go a little bit lower there. have to make sure you catch your drips, because if you don't, and you drip down the wall somewhere, later on you're gonna see a dry drip. You're gonna be like, what the heck? What the heck happened here? This is like therapy. Very therapeutic to paint. All right, let me go a little higher here. See if I can get one more section. Okay, well, actually, I think what I'm gonna do is stop the video, finish painting this, and then I'll show you the end result when I get done. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm over here painting, getting my therapy session in with my counselor, my paint counselor. So have a great day. Talk to you later.